Hi there, this is Lisa from Pilates 1901, and I wanted to take you through a do anywhere, do anytime Pilates-based arm workout. You don't need any equipment, just you, your mat if you have one, and let me show you some exercises you can do. You can do this anytime, any place. So we're going to start with your standing position, and we're just going to work the upper body from a standing position. We're also going to do some things on your mat. So we're going to start with those arms elevated up above your head. And as we bring those arms up, I want you to think about your 5 basic principles. One of those being pulling those ribs down, pull the shoulders down, and then you're going to bring those arms back down by your sides. And you're going to inhale, exhale, raise those arms overhead, pull the ribs down and the shoulders down, keep the back of your neck long, and release the hands back down. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, bring those arms overhead, pull those ribs down, and then we'll bring those arms all the way back to your sides. Okay, we're going to be rolling forward. We're going to lead with the crown of your head, engage those abdominals, don't stick the fanny out. Roll all the way down. You're going to bring your hands down to your mat, and we're going to walk our hands forward, and as we do that, we try not to shift the hips side to side. Find a spot with those hands underneath your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider, and then all I want you to do from here is pull your shoulder blades together as you sink your torso towards the mat. And then you're going to press those shoulder blades away from your spine to lengthen. And then we're going to bring those shoulders right back down and pull those shoulders apart as you press into the floor. Let's do that one more time. Pull the shoulder blades together and then press those shoulder blades away from the spine. From there, we're going to come down to a push-up. We're going to come down 3 times. We're going to come down for 1, here's 2, here's 3, and extend up. If that's too much on the toes, we'll take it to the knees. Let's do that again. Bend your elbows, 1 and 2, come down lower, and then press right back up. We're going to come back onto the toes, lifting your knees off the mat, and we're going to lead with the crown of the head, and we're going to fold the body, walk the hands back in, try not to shift your hips side to side, and Pilates style roll up, tucking the tailbone under, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. Roll those shoulders back and down. Bring those arms out in front of you. Now let's protract and retract your shoulder blades. We're going to pull the shoulder blades together, reach them away, and then pull them right back down and in, stitching the ribs down, shoulders down and back, and reach forward. Do that one more time. Pull those shoulder blades down and release. Now find us a neutral position with those shoulder blades stabilized. Now we're going to split the arms. One arm is going to go higher, one arm is going to go lower. And as we're scissoring the arms, again, those shoulder blades pull down, the ribs are stitching down, engaging those transversus muscles. Do that one more time. And bring both hands right back down. We're going to roll forward a second time, leading with the crown of the head. As you roll forward, you keep the hips in place, hands come down to the mat. You're going to walk back out, all the way back out to the hands. And this time we're going to do those push-ups once more. We're going to bend down for 1 and 2, 3, press back up. Let's take it to the knees and do one more set. Bend and 2 and 3, and exhale, press back away, and do a quick little shoulder stretch back into your shell. Very good. Now from there, we're going to come into a side bend position. So we're going to set on your hip, and we're going to bring your top leg in front of your bottom foot. We're going to set the hand onto the floor, and we're going to set that top hand right on top of your knee. So we're just going to be pressing our hips to the ceiling, and as we're doing that, we're engaging those inner thighs and engaging the lower abdominals. You're going to start with an inhale. As you exhale, you press your hips up and bring that top hand up overhead. We're trying to round the spine, flexing to the side, and then inhale, come right back down to the knee. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, press the hips up. You're just coming to the knee, and then inhale, release. Let's make that a little more challenging. Move the feet a little bit further away. We'll do the full exercise. Inhale to stay. Exhale, press the hips towards the ceiling. The inner thighs come together, and you'll round your body, aiming the top of your head to the floor. Woo! And then come right back down with the hand to the knee. Let's change sides. We'll roll to the other hip. Bring that top foot in front of the bottom ankle. We'll do the one to the knee first, bringing the hand to the mat. Bring that top hand to the knee, inhale to stay, and as you exhale, lift the hips towards the ceiling, engage the lower abdominals, bending your body laterally to the floor, and then release right back down. Let's do that one again. Exhale, press the hips up, round that upper spine, reach the hand towards the floor, and doing a little more challenging style, walk the feet away, inhaling here. Exhale, lots of exhale, and engage the lower abdominals, bring that top hand down, the crown of the head reaches to the floor, and we'll inhale, release, and set right back down. Whoo, that one's tough. Okay, from here, we're gonna sit down onto your tailbone, bring your hands behind your back, and we're gonna do a sort of plank position in a face up. We're gonna reach the legs out nice and long. Now you're gonna think about using the glutes to roll our hips up. We'll engage the abdominals and of course stabilize the scapula. So you'll inhale to stay. As you'll exhale, you'll roll through the pelvis, lift the hips up into a nice straight line. Make sure you're not dumping into the shoulders, and we'll roll right back down all the way back to the floor. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale, roll through the vertebrae, slide the scapula down your back, and one more time, come right back down. Let's try that again. Exhale to roll the pelvis up, stabilize the shoulder blades, and roll back down. Let's work those triceps a little bit more. Bring the feet in. We're gonna have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. And again, you're gonna think about your glutes. Engage the tush, engage the abdominals, and lift up to a plank position again. So we're working the glutes to hold yourself up. Let's raise one leg up to tabletop just to make that a little more challenging. You'll bend both elbows and extend. Now as you're bending the elbows, trying to keep the hips level. Make sure the pelvis is not twisted. And again, we're working the backs of the arms, the abdominals, the upper back. Let's do one more. We'll change legs. Left leg down, right leg up, and again, you'll bend your elbows and extend, and inhale, press up. One more time. Inhale, press, set that foot right back down, and release your hips all the way to the floor. Woo, that's a good workout. Okay, you can do that anytime, any place, and thank you very much for joining me today. Again, this is Lisa from Pilates 1901.